Hey there. I am starting a new series after our November challenge. I'm starting a new series in 2021 where I will come to you live once a week to discuss a real estate topic. And this is the first of those videos in that series. So, um, getting started, we're going to go right into is a new home, one of your New Year's resolutions. Obviously, we're all making goals and resolutions or whatever you want to call them for the new year. And if 2021 is your year to buy your first home or upgrade or downgrade or move into a different home, I would love to help you with that. And so we're just going to start off with 3 quick tips to get you started in that direction, and then please message me if you need any other help moving forward, and I will be happy to do that. So, do you have a resolution to buy in 2021? So tip number 1 is to start working on your credit. It's never too early to start working on your credit. It's always a good idea. And honestly, even if you don't end up buying a home, good credit is just going to make your life easier in many ways. So make sure you make your payments. Make sure you make all your payments and make them on time. You also might want to check your credit. If you haven't done that in the last year, check all the credit bureau's reports for you and make sure everything's accurate. I do have access to some resources I can direct you to, some free resources for improving your credit as well as some paid services. So if that is something you would like more information about or need a little more help with, send me a message and I will make sure that you get connected with those resources. Tip number 2 is start saving for closing costs. In our area, I typically see closing costs running from about $3,000 to about $5,000, depending on the price point of the house. Obviously, that can vary quite a bit. And we can often get the sellers to pay closing costs. There are definitely ways to do that. I have a lot of success with doing that. For my buyers, if you need to come with low or no money out of pocket for your new house, that is definitely something we can discuss. But the more you have saved up, the better. It will help with the approval from the lender. It will help with your negotiating abilities. So start saving up. You can cut out your morning coffee. You can get a side gig. You can drive for some Uber, or do DoorDash or something along those lines, and just sock money away as much as you can, a little bit at a time each month, and save up for those. Again, it just gives you a lot more negotiating power to have that savings. And then tip number 3 is pay down your credit cards, but do not close them, at least not yet. Creditors, when you close them, that doesn't reflect positively on your credit report, but when your balance is low compared to your available credit, it does frequently do that. And if you need more specifics, because there's a lot of intricacies in how much available credit you should have versus how much you should not have. So anyway, that's not my forte, so definitely talk to a lender. But I always tell everybody before you before you close a credit card, talk to the lender because it can affect you. And you don't want to make any major changes while you're under contract on a house. So now would be the time to do that before you reach that point. And again, it just helps with the approval and helps with your negotiating power. So those are 3 getting started tips. My final and encompassing tip is to join our Savvy Flint Hills Homebuyers page. I will post the link in the comments, and our group rather, and that is an interactive homebuyer education group for you. Lots of videos like this about all the different steps and things you need to be considering and thinking about in the home buying process, and where you can get easy access to me to answer questions and get you going on your home search. So make sure you join that. And if you are ready to get connected with a lender, start a home search, get out there looking, get set up on an MLS search, give me a PM and I will get you started. Have a great 2021 and I'll see you next week.